Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to another episode of Daily Reset right here, when we basically reset your life with new advices and informative, talks. So before we actually start the show, how about we take a short break, and I'll be right back right after this. So stay on your seats. I'll be right back. All right, dear viewers, and we're back again after that short break. And today our topic is about the 3 pillars of success with our transformational coach, Hussa Alhassawi. So let's talk to her and talk about today's topic. So hello and welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
All right, transformational coach. It's a mouthful, but could you tell us the difference between that and a life coach?
Life coach is the umbrella.
Okay.
And transformational coach is one of the things that is
Do you know all of them?
Not really, no.
What are the different types of or branches that come out of life coach?
The coaching that I do is transformational coaching, and this is the certification that I got from the Brave Thinking Institute. And it follows a process of how we teach the client to create transformation in their life, changing from one situation to a whole other complete situation. So it's a full-on transformation in the full spectrum of life.
All right.
There are coaches who are specific in, for example, wealth, in fitness, like even fitness mindset.
Do you study a little bit of them, of each one?
My coaching goes into all of them.
Oh, okay.
Because the transformation of the subconscious mind, which taps into everything. So we are changing
Physical
the core.
Mental. Okay.
Yeah, we're changing the base that then goes into all of the other ones.
All right.
But to be fair, even the coaches that are specialized in wealth or health or relationships, we basically all end up go into the core.
The core, yep.
Which is the subconscious mind.
Okay.
Yeah. And anyone who does coaching on wealth is going to find results in other aspects in their life.
Amazing.
So in my coaching, I like to say transformational coaching because I like targeting, or my goal is targeting high achiever women. And high achiever women want everything. So I know that they want the transformation because this is what I went through.
Okay.
I want the transformation in all areas of my life, not just one.
All right, amazing. And part of your transformational coaching is the 3 pillars of success, a strategy that you use.
Yes.
So could you tell us a little bit more about that?
It's a 3-step strategy: vision, beliefs, forgiveness. I take my clients into understanding how to create a clear vision, how to understand the belief system, and how to practice forgiveness, and how those 3 pillars create the transformation that they want.
Okay.
Every person has a very, very, very specific vision for themselves. No 2 visions look the same.
Yeah.
Every person has their very own unique code and unique design. So these 3 pillars are the base, and in them there are many teachings. And those teachings is what we use, like the 3 balls that we juggle in this game of success.
All right. So when you basically teach this or explain it to your clients who are high achieving women, so what is their first response to it?
In the beginning, usually they're in a rush. How long is it going to take?
That's the first thing.
Yeah. And I tell them, I don't know, I still do it.
Okay.
So
it depends on the person, of course.
But you know why? Because the moment you achieve the goal that you want, now you create a new goal.
Oh, okay.
So
Makes sense.
you're never done. But why do you want to be done?
No, you don't.
You don't want to be done.
You don't want to be done. You just want to go
done.
to the next step.
Exactly.
The next achievement.
You want to grow.
Yeah.
And then you start loving the growth and not the goals. But that takes a while to understand.
All right.
So my vision statements have evolved in the beginning, and now some of them have been done. Check, done. So I created new ones. But now it's because I have this core of 3 pillars. So I know when something isn't going the way I want it to go, I go like, okay, where is it? Am I not clear about what I want? So I look at my vision. Is there any beliefs that I have that do not align with my vision? So I look at my belief system. Is there any forgiveness that I have to practice? Because forgiveness gives us life lessons that we can only receive through forgiveness. Like forgiveness is the one core that needs more practice and less explanation. Beliefs, vision has a lot of theory.
Okay.
Forgiveness has a lot of practice.
And it takes time. I mean, to forgive is one of the big steps in any human being's life.
Yeah.
And it does affect you personally, physically, mentally,
100%.
and even the people around you.
100%.
Yeah. All right. So why is having a framework so important when building a balanced life?
Because the body likes to know. So for us to feel safe, in the end, we want to feel safe. That's our ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Everything in our belief system is to keep us safe, is to maintain our safety. So the body likes to know. Knowing that you have a framework is going to relax your nervous system. And it's going to give you a, okay, it's not working out. What do I do?
Yeah.
So, okay, let me go back to this. So it allows you to have a path that you can go back to once things get hectic.
All right. So what happens when one pillar is strong but the other is kind of weak?
Things get hectic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they all have to be balanced?
Relatively speaking, yeah, because when they're all balanced, not balanced, when you're working on all of them, you do get smoother outcomes.
Okay.
You do get faster outcomes. You do get more outcomes. So in the end, we are here to achieve the life that we are dreaming of and that we are here for. So when things aren't working, it's because one of those is off.
Okay.
So this is what I was saying earlier. Am I not clear in my vision? Is there a belief system that I have to rewire, or is there a forgiveness practice that I have to do?
So let's say, for example, a person is good in one of the three pillars. Let's say his vision is good.
Yeah.
The other two needs practice and needs...
Let's
so
take
once
that.
you basically raise these two up,
Yeah.
will it affect the first one? Let's say the vision or the belief or the forgiveness?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
That's a very, very, very great question. Yes, because sometimes our vision, for example, like in the example you gave, sometimes we think we want things, but when we change our beliefs,
then it switches.
we realize, ooh, I only wanted that because of a belief that I had. I don't really want it.
Okay. So it starts to shift.
Yeah.
And then where does forgiveness come here? Do they affect these two pillars, since you said these are more theoretical?
Yes.
This is more practice.
Practice. Vision is like the, in Google Maps, the end point.
Yes. From A to B.
Yeah. So vision is the where do I want to get?
Okay.
So I always give this example. Do I want to go to the avenues or do I want to go to Rai?
Okay.
So Rai
is a bigger
is
area.
a bigger area, but when I'm specific, I know exactly where I want to go.
Okay.
So vision is exactly where I want to go.
Okay.
And then beliefs is the car that I'm using.
Okay.
Okay? So beliefs is the car. Is it working well? Is the machine
Will it
working?
get to me to that point?
Will it get me to that point?
Okay.
Does it have any problems? I don't know a lot in cars, but
Yeah, it's true. No, everything you're saying is right. Yeah.
And then forgiveness is the, oh, you shouldn't take that road. It's closed.
And then you forgive whatever situation is in front of you, try to reroute.
Because forgiveness gives you lessons that only come from forgiveness. That's going to make your route to the destination much faster.
All right.
So instead of being, it's this, like I say, forgiveness is the most beautiful, the best tricks and the best like gifts come from forgiveness, because it's this, there was no way I could have found that out if I wouldn't have done forgiveness.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right. How about we take a quick break? I'll be right back.
Yes.
All right. All right, dear viewers, stay in your seats. We'll be right back right after this.
I see people quit all the time, and it is usually for the same reason. They accept results too fast. They go too hard too soon and burn out, or life gets busy and they think missing one workout means they have failed. But here is what I tell my client: if you miss a workout, just get back to it the next day. Do not wait until Monday. Do not restart your whole plan, just continue.
Well, dear viewers, and we're back again after that short break, and let's continue our topic about the three pillars of success. So, how do the pillars actually help women get unstuck from being overwhelmed?
This is just like the example of the car and the Google Maps.
Mhm.
So lots of us get stuck, especially in overwhelm.
Mhm.
So the question was, how do we help them get unstuck, or not? We get stuck in overwhelm.
Okay.
So because of the many thoughts that are happening at the same time, we feel like we're frozen. So go back to your vision. See, is it clear enough? Maybe there's something that needs to be changed. Maybe you forgot about it.
True.
Maybe you forgot about the vision.
Mhm.
So go back to your vision. Remember why you are here. Look into your beliefs. Maybe this feeling of being stuck and overwhelmed is only an indicator to a belief system that needs to be rewired. So we don't want, I'm not here for we're happy and dandy all the time. No. Use anything you go into or you go through, especially contractive feelings, to guide you back to any limiting belief.
All right. So I always like to ask this question, since we are in a community right now that it's very busy, life is very fast paced, it's busy, it's hustle and bustle. Do all of this actually affect the three pillars? Because I'm sure like when people are born, they do have an instinct that they already have those three pillars. But living somewhere like in a farm is different from here. Here it's very challenging.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you cannot use it like where people actually work in a farm or they have a more kind of a, like relaxed life. You can still use it, but it's mostly used here. It's like to bring people back intact to who they are.
Yeah.
So how does it affect the life that we're living in right now with social media and work
The
and
three
everything?
pillars?
Yeah.
How do they affect?
Yes. How does our life affect it?
Affect the
And
three
how
pillars.
Can we, and how can we pull it back to ourselves?
Use your life.
Mhm.
Use it. Everything you're going through and into and in and through everything that's happening in your life, use it.
Okay.
Nothing that's in your life, happening in your life, is happening for no reason.
Mhm.
Everything is happening as an indicator to something that is inside of you.
Okay.
That's inside of you that needs to be aligned, rewired, cleared, fixed. I don't like to use the word fixed. Let's just use cleared.
Okay.
So let's try to maybe notice every time we want to blame.
Mhm.
And use that need to blame as a way to find the thing that is bothering you that will be an indicator to a belief inside of you that you would like to rewire. Can I give an example?
Yeah, sure. I got
Okay.
it. But okay, for our dear viewers.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of mine was I had a belief that for me, in order for me to be successful, because of the hustle and bustle and I call it the New York lifestyle,
Yeah,
you know?
the hecticness.
All successful people are always busy.
Yeah.
Right?
It's true.
And they're always
All
in a
around.
rush.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I had that belief.
Mhm.
And that contradicted the vision that I had for myself.
Mhm.
The vision that I had is that I'm successful and I'm happy and I'm at ease. So before working on my belief system, my vision was I am running a company and I have meetings and I have and deadlines, and this was the vision that I wrote.
Yeah.
But it felt something is wrong. So I worked on my belief system, and then I realized that I really, really, really hate being in a rush. I hate it. I hate being in a rush. I hate being
all over the place.
All over the place.
Yeah. And you keep dropping parts of yourself while you're going around.
All the time.
Yeah.
And then I noticed the question, but then how can I be successful? Oh, so that's the limiting belief. I can only be successful if I'm in a rush.
Mm-hmm.
That's a limiting belief. I can only if.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So I had to rewire that. I am successful and I'm at ease. Now my schedule, I am more successful than any time in my life. I work less, I make more money, and I have so much free time. I have so much free time. I have so much free time. Like you don't understand.
Okay.
So you see how one thing leads to another?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's all connected, as they say. It's just
so I
just
used my hustle bustle life. I used it to find a limiting belief. I rewired the limiting belief, and I fixed my vision, and then it aligned and it worked.
All right. You kind of modified it. It's not kind of change it totally, but you modified it in a way that you never knew that you could have done this in this way.
Exactly.
You just found a back door.
You know what I call that? I call that option 3.
Okay.
So option 1 is I have an easy life, but I'm not successful. Option 2 is I'm successful and I'm rushed, but there's always, I thought these were only 2 options available.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always option 3. Option 3 is I'm successful and I have an easy life.
All right. So why is consistency more important than intensity in transformation?
Because in my opinion, consistency allows us to unravel more layers of our belief system.
Okay.
Whereas intensity is like a one shot and out. And unwiring and unraveling your belief system takes layers and layers and layers. So consistency allows you to open those layers more, faster, smoother. And then opening those layers, wiring and rewiring your subconscious mind actually gives you faster results and better results.
All right. So how do the pillars help women shift from a reaction mode into a purposeful living?
Because it takes into account accountability.
Okay.
Lots of accountability comes into the work that I do with my clients. Women take back the power that they have given away so freely. They start having accountability for the life that they're living. They start being much more specific about where they put themselves, how they put themselves. Mm-hmm. So it helps them in that.
All right.
Yeah.
So if I say, like, how do you help actually women rebuild habits inside these pillars? I mean, it does take them time to shift.
Yeah.
So you have to build some habits depending on their personality. So how do you actually
This is where science comes in.
Mm-hmm.
I like to use science in my work. So science is just the way our thoughts materialize.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to do something, understand that it's a synaptic connection.
Yeah.
You know, so when you materialize it, oh, it's a synaptic connection. The neuron, like my clients now say, the neurons do not exist in my mind. You know, like this is them saying, I don't know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay.
Instead of saying, I don't know how to do it, they say, I don't have the neurons in my head.
Okay.
So it's like, so I'm going to create those synaptic connections. This helps create habits, understanding the science behind what a habit is, how a habit is formed, why do I need a habit, helps you open, release habits and create habits.
So it's like you dissecting the idea of what a habit is.
Yeah.
And then rewiring it in their head, like, this is what a habit is.
Yeah.
Use it.
Yeah.
All right. How about we take another break?
Sure.
All right. Another break, dear viewers, and we'll be right back, so stay tuned.
Real results take time. You might feel stronger in 2 weeks, but visible change that usually takes 4 to 8 weeks of consistent effort. And that is okay. This is not a race. The key is to find a rhythm that fits your life, because motivation fades but habits stick. When working out becomes part of your routine, like brushing your teeth, that is when everything's changed.
Hello there, viewers, and we're back again right here at Daily Reset, and our topic is about the 3 pillars of success. Now, let's move on into each pillar. So, what is one exercise from pillar 1 that women can try today?
I want women to practice the what if exercise.
Okay.
So what if it can work out? What would it be? What would your vision be? So one of the obstacles that most people face is, yeah, but how? So they start lowering the vision. Pillar number 1 is vision.
Yeah. So let's take one of the
One
what ifs.
example.
What is it like? Well, what if? Let's make it.
So, for example, yes, I do want a business, but I'm married and I have kids.
Okay.
How am I gonna run it? Okay, what if it works out?
Okay. What if it works out?
Yeah.
What if I actually started tomorrow and basically try it?
No. What if it works out?
And that's it.
What would it be?
Okay.
What if it all works? What if it happened? What would it be?
So basically,
But
just
how?
creating a new canvas.
Just create it. Like, what if it happens? What would it be? And then they would be, how? Don't tell me how. What is it? What would it be? If it all works out, what would it be? And this is when they start dreaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they start setting okay, so once I say, what if I can do it? Then they start putting the steps of, okay, then I'll do it. And let me just plan it from now.
Yeah.
The first step of doing a successful business while being married is this, and this, and this.
This is
And they
way
already
down
built
the
everything.
line.
Yeah.
This is way down the line because I work mostly with women. So there are many things. I think this works more with men. With women, I first want them to relax into the idea.
Okay.
Because if they don't relax into the idea, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They are going to mess it up in some way. Subconsciously, they're going to mess it up. So I want to teach them to relax into the idea. So we create the what if vision, and then we go into pillar 2 of what are the beliefs in your mind.
And that's the second question. What's the simple mindset shift for pillar 2?
What are the beliefs in your mind that do not align with this one?
Okay.
I'm not going to have time because I have kids and I can't run a business. Okay, write it down. Write that sentence down. Now write the sentence that you want. I have ease in my schedule. Things happen easily to me. I spend amazing time with my family, and I run my business easily.
Okay, that's the want.
That's what we're gonna switch that belief, the first one, into this.
Okay, yeah.
So every time the first one comes up in your mind, say the second one instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing that you want to believe to happen.
Yes.
Okay.
Even if the facts state otherwise.
All right.
Okay, but my kids are complaining, and
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
It's just training.
Yes.
It's partly healing and partly training.
Yes.
And then
create
after
the
that,
synaptic
applying
connection.
the synaptic.
Create that synaptic connection, because that synaptic connection does not exist. The synaptic connection that exists in your mind right now is, I cannot run a business and have a family. That's the available option. Create a new option.
Okay.
Yeah.
So get out of what you're used to seeing and experiencing into something that
Yes.
you want to get to.
Yes.
All right. So what's one action step from pillar 3 that helps build momentum?
Noticing. So the observer state. Pillar number 3 is forgiveness.
Yeah.
So notice who forgiveness usually it's with people. So you want to forgive people. Also, we do practice it with circumstances. We do practice it with feelings, but that's for coaching. So notice the people who you want to forgive and sit with that feeling. Just sit with the feeling of, why am I bothered by them?
Okay. Sometimes when you want to take the step for forgiving, you get confused. Should you actually first forgive the people to forgive yourself, or the other way around?
That's very deep. In the end, every forgiveness practice leads to forgiving yourself.
Okay.
Every forgiveness practice. Every person you want to forgive, in the end, becomes you forgiving yourself.
All right.
Yeah.
I got
So if you want to shortcut it, forgive yourself from the beginning.
You can do that.
You
but
can.
Some people, like, they have this urge of like, I need to forgive. I
Them.
need to get them first,
Yes.
and then I'll.
And
forgive
that's
myself.
the consistency instead of intensity. Yeah.
Okay. I got you. So how can women actually integrate the pillars into a busy routine? Now, after all of this, I can add this now. I mean, in one of your one of the pillars, which is the belief, is actually believing that you can put this even though if it's not there.
Yeah, absolutely. Because this work makes your busy routine easier. Okay, so one step backward. If you have a room and it has so many things in it, and you want to use that room, but it has so many stuff in it, and it's packed, and you can't even open the door, but it's a room, and you're not using it.
Yeah.
You're gonna need some time to declutter.
Yeah.
You're gonna need some time. You're gonna get messy. You're gonna shower maybe 7 times throughout the process of cleaning this room.
Yeah.
You're gonna call in help to clean and to wash and to organize and then you're gonna throw things, and there is time, right?
Yeah.
But in the end, you're gonna use the room,
Yes.
right? Instead of saying, ugh, I just don't.
And then you can just close the door.
Just close the door.
Leave it as it is.
Right?
But
So-
it'll always be in the back of your mind.
That room is your life. It's okay. Maybe you're gonna have, like with me, I think it was around 7 months of decluttering my life, which was the intensive program I did with Brave Thinking. It was a 1-year program with the Brave Thinking Institute, but I think it took me like 7 months of, oh my God, this room is messy.
Okay.
But after 7 months, it was so much easier than me, whatever was before 7 months.
Yeah. Yeah, basically you in that 7 month, even though you felt it was long, you actually cluttered it for even longer.
Yes. And then my life after that 7 months became so much easier and so much more efficient, and so much more things got done.
All right. So what's your favorite part about watching women apply all of this framework into action?
My favorite part is actually very, I think I would call selfish. Because when I see women applying this framework and I see them transforming and I see the transformation in their lives, I feel like I did my job in this earth.
Self-satisfaction.
Yeah. And I feel like, yes, I'm good. Yeah.
As you said, I'm good. And well, thank you so much for being here. It's been such a really wonderful episode with you.
Thank you.
I did actually learn a lot of things. I'm going to use one of the pillars. I
Yay.
think so, for sure.
I'm happy.
And thank you so much again, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
All
having
right, dear viewers, we've reached the end of today's episode right here at Daily Reset. We hope to see you soon again. Until next time, see you soon.